Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. It's time to look at more sales. Let's see what's sold on eBay. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, I've been getting more serious with eBay, making a lot of sales, doing a lot of buying. I'm going to keep it rolling, keep the money flowing. Let's do it. Alright, sold some more of my Nintendo collection. Making some really good sales on this still. Sold Bart Simpson versus the Space Mutants, $13.77 total price paid by the customer. Then we sold original Contra. Contra sold for $41.96 total paid by the customer. Then I took all the 5-screw games, which the 5-screws have these clean end labels. See, a non-5-screw, a 3-screw has a different kind of end on there. Not end label, but an end piece of plastic, because they had the original games had 5 screws. So I took all the 5-screw games and put them together as a lot that I had. Some decent titles there, and that sold for $106.61 total paid by the customer. £3 of NES. Sold that Guitar Hero 5 game I just got at the thrift store. That I sold for $21.07 total paid by the customer. Just throw that in a padded. Sold 2 of my Aqua Balls from that I got from clearance at Walmart. I think I paid $1 a piece for them. $1 or $2 a piece. Somebody bought 2 of them this time, 1 of each color. So that came out, total sale came out to $22.58 total paid by the customer. I think it's still, yeah, it's still going to be a first class ship. That's pretty neat. $14 ounces. Sold that vintage Tomy flip bot, 1980s. Works good. That flip bot sold for $48.92 total paid by the customer. 6x4x4 might work. Not sure. There we go. 6 ounces. The vintage Snake Mountain, Masters of the Universe Snake Mountain bridge pieces that I had extra from my recent lot pickup. This connects together to make one half of the Snake Mountain bridge. Those pieces there sold for $27.89 total paid by the customer. Be throwing those in a 6x4x4 as well. Under 4 ounces. Also from my recent Masters of the Universe vintage lot from Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com, I sold Panther. Panther sold, total price paid by the customer, $54.76. I think I got a pretty good box for Panther here. Right at £1. And then finally I sold the vintage Hunchback of Notre Dame Disneyland plush. Paid what, $5 I think, around that price for this at the thrift store. This sold for $31.32 total paid by the customer. Since it's a vintage plush, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a box, even though you could most plushes I try to just get away with a poly mailer, but be a little extra careful with a vintage plush, I guess. That does make it over a pound, but oh well, I still profit. 2-pounder, priority mail. All right, more sales. We sold Batman, good old Sunsoft Batman for NES. $17.53 total paid by the customer. And we sold Donkey Kong Classics. $31.41 total paid by the customer. And I had those 2 extra big Chris art posters that I have on my ceiling. The Mount Slashmore and the Gangsters Playing Poker. $16.35 total paid by the customer. All right, got a couple more sales. There's that Disney Jake and the Pirates figure. Whoops. From that toy bag I bought for $10 at the thrift store. A lot of good Fisher Price figures in it. So this one sold for $5.53 total paid by the customer. And we got Tom and Jerry on the NES, sold for $13.57 total paid by the customer. Then from that embroidery lot, man, I paid $5 for this whole box of embroidery stuff. That was a good one. This yielded me a lot of profit, hundreds of dollars of profit. One of my most expensive ones again sold, the amazing box compatible memory card here. $36.86 total paid by the customer. All right, let's do some more sales here. Sold the Battle Cat from my recent MOTU lot. This one, I realized later, it does have a little break on the belt buckle here, but it still stays nice, even though the little piece of plastic is missing. Pretty nice Battle Cat otherwise. $49.66 total paid by the customer. Right under a pound. Alright, I sold a Mega Bloks slot. This is the Borgen ice ship parts. There's a bunch of parts in here that go to a certain ship. Just a part slot. That sold for $34.36 total paid by the customer. Three-pounder. Sold 3 more vintage NES games from selling my collection off. Here's a good one, Dracula or Castlevania 3: Dracula's Curse. That one sold for $52.80 total paid by the customer. And we got Castle of Dragon. That one sold for where is it? $13.77 total paid by the customer. And Dr. Mario sold for $16.31 total paid by the customer. Sold some more vintage Masters of the Universe stuff from my recent lot of vehicles and all that stuff, and then my slime pit piece that I won on auction, selling off the pieces I don't need. So this slime pit, the Hordak Horde slime pit skull, vintage Masters of the Universe, the skull top piece sold for $18.39 total paid by the customer. Then we got the Talon Fighters wings. Those wings sold for $23.74 total paid by the customer. Then we got the motor piece for the Land Shark vehicle. That piece sold for $10.58 total paid by the customer. These wings I think can just go in a padded. The Land Shark motor I'll just put in a 4x4x4 box and in a little plastic baggie. And I wonder if this skull will fit in a 4x4x4. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, nice. There we go. Alright, I sold one of my vintage Matchbox cars. I still got a bunch of these I got to list up. This one is 1993, I think. Yeah, 1993 Chevrolet Lumina. That one sold for $8.79, total paid by the customer. I think I'm in these about 75 cents a piece, so they're not big sellers, but I am making a little bit of profit off of them. The biggest challenge is shipping them efficiently enough to make sure I don't spend extra money on shipping. So I got some more lightweight 8x6x4 boxes here. It's not the most efficient. It's under 4 ounces right there, so if I can... Here's one little air bubble to keep it kind of like keep it down in place. So there we go, 4 ounces. We can do it. Yeah, so buying these cheaper boxes is gonna pay off for that. But you know, realistically, probably only making a couple bucks off of these, but that's all right. Not every single sale has to be a home run. All right, I've had this for a while. It finally sold. Nice Funko Pop plush. This is a Wetmore Forest. I'm not really familiar with what that is, what that franchise is. Pretty cool plush. I think I paid about $5 for that at the thrift store a ways back. That one finally sold, $32.23 total paid by the customer. I think it's right at a pound if I mail it in a mailer, poly mailer. So I'm going for it. Alright, I sold, recently I got some Duplos. I think in my last video I showed you guys those. And then I had some other Duplos from a while back. I combined them all together, made a, this was like a 4-pound lot of Duplos. Had some pretty decent pieces in there. As I pull out a non-Lego piece, a Mega Bloks. I disclosed there was some Mega Bloks in there too. This sold $32.32 total paid by the customer. Use one of my fresh 16 by 12 by 8 boxes here. Guess I'm going to bubble wrap it up just to keep it from bouncing around too much. Although I don't think there's really like, I don't think it's super necessary to use bubble wrap on Duplos. But I'll void fill the package a little bit better. So I know the Duplo's weighed in at 4 pounds, so this is going to be a 5-pound shipment. Because you might as well round up to 5 pounds, because anything over 1 ounce over 4 pounds, they're going to charge you for the 5-pound rate. So 4 pounds and 13 ounces, so 5 pounds basically. 5 pounds of Duplo. Alright, then I sold this Nerf lot of pistols. This is like a lot. Usually whenever I buy bags of Nerf, maybe there'll be these left over, like, that I didn't necessarily buy the bag for, but they'll be in there. So, usually I pay less, like $1 or $2 only for these here. These, and I added 40 darts to this slot. These sold for $32.32. Oh no. These sold for about $38 total paid by the customer. You want to use up this Walmart box and maybe have to cut it down a little bit. It's pretty heavy, 6 pounds, but UPS should be pretty kind to us, hopefully. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.